If you're shopping around for a mortgage, chances are you've had some concerns about getting your credit pulled. And the old advice of don't have your credit pulled might not be as accurate today as it once was. So hey guys, I'm Christian. I've been in the mortgage industry since 2001. And in this video, I'm gonna go over how the mortgage inquiries actually work so you can decide if it makes sense for you to have a credit pull or not. If you know somebody thinking of having their credit pulled, please be sure to share this video with them. Now to start, there are two types of inquiries. One is called a soft pull and the other is called a hard pull. A soft pull is a type of inquiry that allows a lender to view your credit and it doesn't count as an inquiry for your credit score. Now, this type of pull is most common with companies that are running credit card advertisements and they want to be sure people are credit approved before sending them an offer. But mortgage companies can also use this type of pull to see what's reporting on your credit without doing an official hard pull. Now, we can typically see the entire report as well as the scores that are reported, but we can't issue any types of approvals on this report. So if you have any concerns about credit, it might be a good idea to first do a soft pull so you can know what exactly is reporting, and if all looks good and you're ready to get approved, you'll want to then do the hard pull. Now, a hard pull does count as an inquiry on your credit, but it may not be quite as bad as you think when it comes to how it affects your score. It all depends on the purpose of the inquiry. So if you have your credit checked for a few credit cards, each inquiry can have an effect on the score. And if you suddenly opened up 10 credit cards, you have the option of maxing out each of those and putting yourself in some trouble. So the inquiry is a bit different with a mortgage. Now, if you have 3 mortgage inquiries, you can really only take out 1 mortgage, and qualifying for that mortgage is a different process than it is for credit cards. The scoring models take this into consideration and allow multiple inquiries to count as one. That's only for mortgages. So depending on the scoring model used, this can be anywhere from 14 to 45 days. If you happen to be outside that range and have an inquiry, the effect on your scores, it's pretty small. In most cases, a mortgage inquiry is only a few points on your score, and the score usually goes back up pretty quickly. For example, if your credit score was a 699 now and a 696 later, there isn't really much impact when it comes to your loan approval. Now, yes, there are some stories out there of people who said they had a mortgage inquiry and it dropped their score by 100 points. A drop of this amount would have to be from other items that are reporting to the credit bureaus at that same time. So if you think about it, the credit bureau is trying to tell a lender the risk of lending money to you. So if you miss a payment, that adds a ton of risk. If you have your credit checked, it doesn't affect risk that much. Now, if you've had 10 credit card inquiries, it could affect risk. That's simply because you could have opened up 10 brand new accounts. But if you're shopping for a mortgage, it's different. If you're getting a loan approval, be sure to have it based on a hard pull. A hard pull credit report is good for 120 days, so a lender wouldn't need to re-pull a credit report during that time. But consider this. If a lender were to look at a soft pull and give you the thumbs up on an approval, they'll have to do a hard pull when it's ready to go to underwriting, which means the underwriter is going to look at a different credit report than the one that your approval is based on. And that could mean that you might not actually be approved. This would be way too risky for the lender and for you. If you want to know how the credit score actually affects your interest rate, it might be different than you think. Watch this video right here and it will tell you all you need to know. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Appreciate you.